All right, so let's say you finish recording your audio for your rapid e-learning course, and what you want to do is some post-production. So you might want to add some sound effects, or you might want to add background audio. For example, maybe it's a scenario and you want to have some ambient audio noise. So let me show you how we would do that. So if you're using Articulate Presenter, you have an audio editor. When you click on that, you're going to get a window like this. And then you can do some basic editing in here. So you can change the volume, add some silence. You can import little audio effects on the timeline, but you don't have any layers. So if you wanted to do background audio specific to a track, you wouldn't have that. That's where you would need to export the audio and then bring it into a different audio application that has more control. So what you do is go ahead and click on the Articulate logo here, and you have an export feature, and you can do WAV file or MP3. And it's really a good habit, even if you're not doing post-production, to just get in the habit of, after recording audio for your course, to just go ahead and export that audio just so you have them as distinct files. When you have the audio separated, you'll see something like this. So you've got all your slide number, and then you have the slide title. And so it's a nice way to have your slides organized, and makes it easier when you do some editing and then you want to bring them back in. You'll know exactly where those slides go. So once you have that done, we're going to go to this free tool that's by aviary.com, and it's a tool called Mina. Now I'm not going to go into all the details of how to edit with Mina. They've got plenty of, they've got a nice tutorial here on their website, a little demo, and then they have tutorials on the site, and there's a user community to help you out. But I did want to kind of show you a few things that you can do. So we're going to just go ahead and create a new Mina creation. So we open that up, and that's going to open up an audio editor, and you can see it's just kind of the default editor here. And what's nice about this is I could record straight into Mina. So I can hook up my mic and I can go ahead and record. Let's go ahead and hit record. You can see I can choose my microphone and all of this type of stuff, and then I can start recording. So that's one way. Well, actually, let's just go ahead and record a little bit so we have a track. So we'll go ahead and hit stop. And then you could actually record your script into that, and then we'll import it. And then here I can label this. So let's call this slide 1 intro. So maybe this is our intro to the course. So we can hit save. So if I wanted to, I could just record all my narration in here and then do my editing. Although I wouldn't recommend that if you're doing a lot of recording, just because of having to do it all online. The other thing that you have is, so you've got your audio here. We're going to go ahead and import an audio file as well. So we're going to go File. We're going to import, and we'll select one of the audio tracks. We'll just choose slide 3. We're going to open that up, and you can see you can title it and tag it and all this. We won't worry about that for now. We'll go ahead and upload it. It's going to upload the file, and we'll see what we can do with that. Once it's uploaded, you're also going to see the file listed here. And at that point, it's just a matter of dragging it into your tracks and then doing some editing. So let's say this is our slide 1 track, and we've got some audio work we want to do with it. I can double click on it, and there it opens up an effects editor, and then I've got some different choices in terms of what I want to do for the effects, and you can learn more about that from the Aviary site. The other thing I can do is, let's go ahead and drag this one on here. You can see now I can layer the audio tracks. So maybe this right here is my ambient office noise, and then this right here is my narration. The other thing they have is a library. So when you, oops, let me see, that's not it. They have a library, and they have different clips and things. So some of them you can buy. There's like Quantum tracks, the Aviary, the community tracks, and then SoundCloud. We're just going to go ahead and take one of these tracks, and we'll bring it on here, and you can see how that works. So now I've got this audio track, and then you can hear it. So it's got my audio and the sound effects that I brought in here, and then it's just a matter of playing around and learning to use the tool. And then when you're all done with that, you can save it, you can mix it down, and then you can export it and use it in your e-learning course. Just re-import that.